Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Virgo. Virgo, this is your weekly general reading. This is going to be for the 4th through the 9th of February 2020. Please keep in mind that this is an intuitive reading. I want to thank all of you for being patient with me. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I'm getting them done today, all right? All right, Spirit, Virgo, what do you have for my fellow Virgos this week? All right. We have gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. Beautiful energy right there. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Virgo need to know? 4th through the 9th, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Virgo, my fellow Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we are ready. All right, Virgos, we have the Tower. We have the Fool. My goodness, we have the Wheel of the Year. Oh my goodness, we have the Hermit. Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. 2 of Cups. And we have the 6 of Swords. A lot. This whole top row here is major arcana here. All right. You know, Virgo, I feel this Tower, you know, right off the get-go. Pulling this, especially with the Page of Cups, clarifying it. This Tower moment is avoidable. Okay, and if that message is for you, you're going to know it when you hear this, okay? Now, for some of you, this is a Tower moment. I definitely feel like where you're letting go of maybe it's almost like out with the old and in with the new, because you're starting a new beginning here in some area in your life and you're moving forward. So in what you're moving forward with this new beginning, okay, you're coming out of that choppy water type of energy, that 5 energy, okay, and you're moving forward into smoother and calmer waters here with your last card being the 6 of Swords. So I wanted to go ahead and get that out there. I don't want y'all to freak out. It seems like us Virgos, you know, we get the Tower quite a bit, and the Tower shows up when there's a need to learn something, okay? Oftentimes it's, you know, releasing or purging energies as well. And it's kind of like growing pains, okay? That's how I want to. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so it's like growing pains, all right? You can always take a lot of knowledge. And knowledge is wisdom, and this is wisdom that you will hold for the rest of your life, Virgo. All right? So let's take a look. We have gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. Now, Virgo, I feel like with this coming up here, I feel like you Virgos are, you know, grateful. But I feel like some of you are being very serious. I feel like there's a need for a celebration. There's a need for you to, you know, maybe take a temporary retreat. And what I mean by that is to go out, have dinner with friends, family, with, you know, your partner. Enjoy how far you've come, because you have come so far, my friends. And I feel like there's a need for you to show that gratitude. You know, oftentimes we can get so caught up on day-to-day stuff that we forget, you know, all the, you know, milestones that we've you know, made it to. Or we look at it like, well, that wasn't that big of a deal. But it is a big deal, Virgo. Because, you know, when you're celebrating, when you're like, I did this, I achieved this, or I accomplished this, or you go out and have a dinner because, you know, you want to celebrate something, that, you know, shows that gratitude. And what happens is your angels are celebrating with you, your spirit guides. Okay, they are your personal cheerleaders, and they love it when they see us expressing, you know, joy, celebration, you know, no matter how small of achievement we feel like we've made. When we show that gratitude and we celebrate it, guess what, my fellow Virgos? It opens up for us to be blessed even more. Okay? So guys, quit being so serious. Go to a movie. Just go out to dinner. If you feel like you don't have anybody to go out with, go by yourself. Treat yourself, okay? It's going to be very important. You've earned it. You deserve it. All right, so we've got the Tower with the Page of Cups. The Tower is that energy of breaking down bad habits. This talks about you purging your feelings. And what happens is you have this emotional major breakthrough, okay? And like I said, it's like growing pains, and there's a lot of knowledge gained, and that knowledge is turned into wisdom and power. All right? And for, like I said, for some of you, this Tower, it's avoidable. I feel like there could be a sticky situation coming up here for some of you, and you already see it coming as well. That's why I said if this message here is for you, you're going to know it, because you already see it coming. You have foresight, Virgo. And Spirit says it's all in how you choose to react, okay, is to how this Tower can affect you, okay? Now, for some of you, this Tower, you know, you could be doing some shadow work. You could be doing the great work, the inner work, and you're having a huge breakthrough here. So very powerful either way. And like I said, you know, whatever this Tower is, you're going to make it through it. Sometimes we can make Tower moments worse than they really are. So it's going to be very important for those of you where you see this Tower coming up ahead, especially if it involves other people. It's all in how you choose to react to it. And, you know, I know a lot of you, if this message is for you, you're not wanting to hear that. But it is true. A lot of times, you know, it's all in how we pick and choose our battles. Is sometimes it's not worth it if we're going to lose our precious, unique energy, okay? And then this Tower just blows up in our face. Sometimes it's best to, you know, come from a space of not saying anything. You know, let the other people act like a fool. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I'm getting here. Let them act out and act like a fool. Let them have their own Tower moment. Okay? That's exactly what I'm getting here. So, if that message is for you, like I said, you know this is up ahead. This could be a disagreement, an argument. Somebody could be picking at you. You know it's coming. But, like I said, be mindful. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Now, Spirit says, always listen to your intuition here, Virgo. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here with this Page of Cups. This talks about your third eye being open. Your crown chakra is open. You are in communication with Spirit. You are in tune, okay, with your gut instinct, your intuition. You're not wrong. You have that inner knowing. But even so, even if you do know the truth or have, you know, the clarity here, is it worth this Tower moment? Okay? Is it worth this Tower moment? That's what I'm getting here. I hope I'm making sense here. I'm getting messages from Spirit. You guys are definitely going to have to leave me a comment. Spirit says that, you know, you are definitely, you know, in alignment here. with spirit. You know, you're tapped into that psychic energy that's flowing within you and through you. I feel like you see this tower coming, and you know, but I feel like there's a reward here for you as well, as in how you choose to react, okay? And sometimes the tower moments happen in our lives, and it's part of spiritual growth, because you know, they want to see, you know, our spirit guides and our angels, what's the word I'm looking for here, spirit? Oftentimes when you can stay quiet and someone's in your face, or you know, coming from a space of immaturity that you're dealing with, and they want you to react, okay? That's what they want. And I feel like a lot of times we have these tests that our spirit guides and our angels, you know, they want to see how much spiritual growth, you know, that we have done. And when we can keep our mouth shut and just let someone act a fool, and we can just shrug it off, that's, you know, that takes a lot of maturity. It takes a lot of maturity to choose to not act and get on somebody else's childlike level of, you know, wanting to argue or disagree, or, you know, even if we're right, but just, I'm not saying letting the other person have it. What I'm saying is it's all in how you choose to react, and I hope I'm making sense here. Thank you, Spirit. All right, enough of that. So we have the Fool with the Queen of Swords. I love the Fool. This is a new beginning in some area of your life, a new journey. Some of you could be taking a trip. Some of you could be relocating. Some of you, you're taking a leap of faith here in some area. You're trusting in yourself. You're trusting in the universe, and you're going after something. Now you do have the Queen of Swords coming up here. Whether you're female or male, this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. You know, this is that no nonsense type of attitude. And you know, Virgo, I see you being in this energy right here because you had to deal with this energy right here. You know what disappointments are. You know what heartbreak is, loss. But you're standing in your truth right here. For some of you, you are speaking the truth to somebody. But it could be very painful. They may not want to hear it. But I feel like you've already been there. You've done that. And, you know, somebody just may be wanting to have a pity party right here, or wanting you to, you know, feel sorry for them. And I feel like you're not having it right here. You're like, no, check this out. You know, I've been, you know, of course, we all, you know, deal with things differently. We can't walk in someone else's shoes. You know, a breakup for me, I could, you know, could be completely different as how a breakup would be for you. We all have our own emotions, our own feelings, so we handle things differently. But this is you standing in that truth, and this is you speaking that truth. And I feel like a way of letting these people or this person know, look, I know where you're coming from, but, you know, I'm not going to get on your level here, all right? I feel like you're being just, what is the word I'm looking for here, Spirit? You know, you're standing in your truth, Virgo. And I feel for some of you, this is you releasing and letting go whoever this tower moment had to do with, and you just being like, look, I don't want to hear it. I know what all this stuff is. I've had to deal with my own BS, okay? So if you're coming at me like this, I don't deserve that. My energy is precious. So how about this? You need to kick rocks. That's exactly what I'm getting here. And, you know, you are doing what's right for you and what's just for you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Now, we have the Wheel of the Year with the Two of Cups. I love the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny, Karma, all right? It's powerful energy. I feel like there's a change of luck coming in here for you, Virgos. like I said, you're moving out of some difficult times. Moving away, letting go of some difficult people right here, okay? And I feel like this is you being re-inspired, okay? And taking positive risks, taking action. You're riding with the wheel, not against it. And you're going to start to see doors opening up for you, all right? I feel like you're just breaking free from a lot of negative energies that you had been dealing with. And now that you've stood in your truth here with this Queen of Swords, and you were very straightforward and outspoken, and you've released those energies and people or whatever this was. Now here comes the wheel moving in your favor right here, right? And this can happen very quickly. Now you have the Two of Cups coming up here, clarifying this Wheel of the Year. The Two of Cups, this could be a sudden change within a relationship, a partnership, a business partnership as well. I feel it's for the betterment of your situation. Some of you are dealing with contracts, okay? Now, for some of you, you are becoming one with your higher self. Like I said earlier, you are in alignment with spirit, okay? And when you are in true alignment here, then that means you're in alignment with your destiny as well. So I'm getting you are one with your higher self, your spirit, and I feel like this is, for many of you, this is more of a spirit connection right here, or this is you making a commitment to your higher self. Beautiful energy. Now for some of you, this definitely could be somebody coming up here offering you a cup of love as well, if you're open and ready for it. Now for some of you that are already in a relationship, somebody could be popping the question to you as well. We have you, Virgo, the Hermit, with the Six of Swords. All right. I love the Hermit. This is going into Hermit mode here. This is where spiritual enlightenment is gained, all right? And this is where, if you have a choice or decisions that need to be made, this is where you find those answers by doing this energy, going in and out of Hermit mode. So I love it. This is where you're figuring out which direction to go, which door to walk through, which path to walk down right here. And at the same time, when you take time out to check in with Virgo, it allows for you to have more patience with the process, with what you're going through, okay? And more, it's important to be patient with yourself, because when you have patience for yourself, and as well as patience with the process, what you're working towards, what you're going after, it brings a sense of peace to the whole situation as well. And that's why the Six of Swords is coming up here, clarifying this Hermit. You figured out which direction you want to go in here, and you're moving out of those difficulties, out of those challenges. You're moving out of that 5 energy. This is the energy of moving out of choppy waters into smoother and peaceful and calmer waters right here, okay? Some of you are definitely relocating or moving. That could have been what this Tower is about. This is a powerful energy that I am feeling. Yes, Virgo, these are some challenging, difficult energies, but it's nothing Virgo cannot be able to work through, okay? Virgos are tough. We have a lot of Tower moments. Because, I feel like we do have more Tower moments than other signs, but it's only because, if something isn't right, we want to fix it. And, and I feel like we're that sign where if something isn't working, we'll go ahead and let that Tower happen so we can gain that knowledge and that power, to take with us in the present as well as in the future. So we can see the red flags coming up. We can see a Tower moment coming from a mile away. So, you know, I see it, like I said, as growing pains, but where there's growing pains, there's also a lot of wisdom and knowledge that's gained as well. I love you, Virgos. You guys got this. And try to have some fun, all right? Go out and have a good time. Don't be so serious. Don't be so hard on yourself. All right. I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. And I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Virgos.